What's up, guys? It's BrandonSaidWHAT, and we're going to take a review on Arma Reforge. Now, if you have never ever heard of Arma before, then I don't know, you've been living on a rock, or if you've just never played PC. Particularly, Arma was made way back in years of like the Arma days of DayZ. The DayZ creators or the original Arma creators. If you ever played the DayZ mod and then it turned to the Arma mod and everything else, and then it just turned into a very good, popular milsim typical game because people wanted a game that could be realism but modded instead of just one basic first-person Call of Duty or Battlefield 2042, because people are sick of games where it's just first-person skins, nothing else. It's nothing about the game, how it could improve, or how maybe we can make a real milsim or a real military tactic game. And this is where I have to say Arma Reforged can become that easily because it is a preview. Just like Arc Evolve. Like if you've ever played that game is like a life game, which is you have to take real life time to actually put into that game. And that's like great game if you want a game to have some good content or some diehard fans that are gonna willing to grind to make like a dinosaur guild or something. Like that's cool. Now, Arma Reforged, if you are willing to make a group of men talk of how to execute this plan, we're gonna go to this objective. All right, I need Johnson on the LMG, and I need, Smith with the sniper. You can easily do this. You can create your milsim squad, and you guys and your friends can take the objective and like shoot from afar or shoot with an LMG. And it's not like, an easy gun. You just gun and spray easily. No, you actually have to lay down if you have the LMG. It's not as easy, pops up. Sniping, you got to think of the distance. You have to zoom in on your scope. Think of the range. Like, all right, they're about 200 meters away. Switch that instead of 100. And that's what realism about this game is. Now, the bad thing about Arma is that it is a preview, but it also is a good thing. That just tells you that this game is going to take time to be what it's going to be. Unlike where big companies like EA, Bethesda, Activision, where they'll just constantly throw games out every year for $60 and give us the same things or half content or something of those lines of, they just don't care about their whole world of what their game is. They only care about what they can get in with, hey, how can we trick players to give us more money for this? Or how can we just make the game less playable but more fortune money for us? Unlike this game is just relying on the players or the people who are just wanting to practice with their milsim buddies in real life of, instead of going to war and then doing all this stuff in real life, they can go here and practice with their milsim squad and still keep the squad like together on a game instead of real life. And I know that's not good to say, but it's true. This game can put up to that point, Ooh. Now, this game also is a modded game, which is weird, right? Especially on Xbox too. You would think, what, a game that's modded on Xbox? That's crazy. It's like Skyrim, pretty much, the modded one. But the people who are modding it are us. Instead of, well, not Xbox players, only PC players can actually do it. You have to go to their link and everything to play. Like when you go into the main menu, you can just play, and then you have the workshop and everything else pretty much. I'm not gonna go because I don't really have the edit skills to do this. But there is a single player, as in just kind of with AIs if you wanted to do that by yourself. But because of the map, it is such a godlikely maps that the community is trying to make the maps smaller in these conflicts maps, which were made by people. Like, all these were just made by players into the modded community. Like, if we go to there's hundreds of downloads. Well, not hundreds. There's only 71 right now. But that's pretty good. The fact is that people are willing to take the time to perfect the game or add something to it or maybe adjust something. Like, There's guns, there's equipment, there's maps, there's skins. There's people who make zombie people. Like, you know, like that's crazy that there's people who are willing to make like a zombie game in this. And you could put a real Milsim into this situation where zombies exist in this type of game. Like, that's freaking cool. We can create whatever we want in Arma Reforged, as long as you have a PC. But the fact is that you can create, like, look at this. Tank testing, conflict enhances, you know, C4. Like, this is people who are making this stuff just to make this game better. And there's plenty of stuff. There's explosion effects. There's the... Look at that. DayZ. Exactly what I was just saying. As soon as I put it away, I just missed it like crazy. Like someone's working on a DayZ map. Look at this. DayZ Reforged Test 1.0. Like, isn't that crazy that somebody's already making DayZ on the Reforge engine? Like, we're going to get DayZ now probably on Arma Reforged. And if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what does. Because Arma Reforged is the engine of Arma 4. And Arma 4 is not coming out for a while, but the fact is that this game is capable of doing a lot of things is mind-boggling to me. And I know people are going to keep saying, oh, well, the game crashes a lot, and it's not perfectionist, the game doesn't look great, the AI is dumb, and they are right. So if I had to give this game right now a rate, I'd probably have like 1 out of 10. I'd probably give it like a 6.5. Only, well, let's just say 6. I'll give it a 6. I don't do 0.5s. Let's not do 0.5s. 6. We'll give it a hard 6 because it's good, but it's not great or awesome or significantly outrageously Elden Ring. You know, this game has its faults, it has its negatives, it has its good, but if you think about this, instead of it like Madden, where they're going to release this game to you for $60 for the 21, and then they do the same thing for 22. Arma Reforged is not that. They said, hey, $30 for this game that we're going to fix every year, every month, every day, every year. And they're constantly updating it. They're constantly, every week, they're putting out updates, notifications. You know, if you go to their website or if you look online, there's a lot of updates that are coming soon to this game. As is, it is what? June 7th. On June 8th, Xbox has a huge update. Will fix the crashes and fix a lot of things. Just like today, Steam just got the update, and a lot of feedback is great. Xbox players haven't got that update yet, and when we get the update, that will help us, because right now the game is not great because it does crashes. But the developers are working on fixing this game. They are fixing the issues. It's not Battlefield 2042 where it takes 3 months to just fix the the scoreboard or just to fix the screen of your game. They actually improved the game on days in as I played this game, as in the tree graphics got better, the long distance got better, the AIs got better, the weapons adjustments are getting better. They're upgrading a lot of things every single day, and that's why I say as a preview, that's great, because these are real life milsim gamers who are wanting to make something great and keep updating it, and then they're throwing you the tools to help them also to make their game in the future to be better at Arma 4. So they're saying, here's a preview. If you help us, you know, Arma 4 might have your ideas, and then these people are going to actually say, hey, this was made by this person. They're not going to just take it and say goodbye like EA does, or Activision, or Bethesda, or any of the high companies that have done this. So if I had to tell you about Arma Reforged, is I would say if you are wanting a game that is definitely gonna be good for you and your friends, and you want to be really hardcore milsims, I would say get it not now, but maybe a week or two, depending on if these updates actually work. Because I don't know about the fixes of the hard fixes that the update will be coming releasing tomorrow on June 8th, But if it does work and all these updates that they actually threw out there to show us and they actually properly work, this game actually could be an easily 8 or a 7 because of this. Just the crashes is what kills it, because the game is big. The game does have a wide variety of island. You know, it's kind of like a Red Dead Redemption map, but there's not a lot of AIs, as in they walk nice or frequently. The AI is kind of dull. They do see you, shoot you, you know. Now, if they can fix this map and put civvies and just civilians maybe and have hostile situations, this game can easily do this, because I could see that the idea of what this game can be, and that there's going to be spec op missions, there's going to be submarines, there's going to be helicopters, there's going to be such a wide variety that this game has. And I keep going on and on because I know what I see. I see a project that is something that somebody wants and they're going to do it. And I see this game as becoming a 10 out of 10 or a 9. The fact is that this game is out, and it's mind-boggling that they're giving us the mods to upgrade pretty much the game. That should tell you something, that the developers are not just saying, hey, we're just going to throw the same trash out on something, we just don't give a crap. No, here, you want to help us? Cool. We're going to keep working on our crap. You want to help us also? Great. Let's make something together that's going to be great. For something cheap, too. When you pay the same price for every single dumb Madden game for $60 and nothing has even been updated. So, if I were you, instead of buying the new Madden, buy this game. This is Brandon Said What. I hope you guys have an incredible day. All the gamers out there, hope you all keep rocking, and everybody has a great Tuesday. This is Brandon Said What, and I'm out.